good peoples of this earth, America. Today, I'm going to show y'all how to make 80s Norwegian thrash metal. Let's get to it. Alright, honey bunchkins. Today, we're going to go into the drums. You're going to go onto the drums, and you're going to hit this little button that says beat sequencer. You're going to click that. And sometimes it'll start you off on just some random drum sound. So you're going to want to do this. It didn't do it to me this time. And then you're going to click new pattern. Once you're done that, it should be a clean slate. Alright. So you're going to click this little button. It says modern 808, which should be the preset for the drum sounds. You're going to hit this button that says acoustic. And this should be your thing of drums if you haven't already bought some. Or just downloaded some in general. So first, you're going to probably click the Bluebird. And it's going to give you some random drum beat. Kind of sucks, to be honest. And then you're going to want to go to scroll down and you're going to click new pattern. It should be a clean slate from here, honey bunchkins. Then, you're going to do probably, whoopsie daisy. From there, you're probably going to do a blast beat or a buka 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 buka. So here are your two drum notation thingamajiggies. So you can go help. You can go like this, sweet pea. Oh, and I almost forgot. You're going to want to click this little settings button in the corner. And you're going to click the button that says tempo. You're going to click that, and you're going to bring it around 160 to 200 BPM. I'm going to do 170. And it should make your drum sound a lot faster and cooler. Yeah, that's what we want, honey bunchkins. But if you want to do really fancy, you can go blast beat mode. But it kind of sounds a little too trashy for our liking. Or for my liking, at least. So, if you want to add drums, or any other drum sets, because all of them won't be included, like with just like the settings, you're going to want to click this little plus button, and it should give you a bunch of stuff. So, we're going to add the ride bell and the crash, and you're going to want to do that sucker like that. Just drag your finger across the board. We got that sweet piece. And it should sound something like this. That's a little too in particular for my liking. So I like to do an in-between beat where I go like, do the snare on every other one and then just do the double kick. And then you don't forget to just do that with your ride cymbal. Alright, this should be the finished product. Alright, we're going to record that. Sweet. And you should do 3 or 4 bars of that. And then you're going to want to go, you're going to delete about half of that. And just do some crazy drum stuff. And you go like, these like green ones should be the toms. So you're going to do like some crazy like tom notation. It doesn't really matter as long as you're hitting the toms in a crazy notation. It should sound like this. Perfect. And then once you're done, you're going to click that if it goes over, and you're just going to drag it back to there. You're going to click that again. I'm sick. And then for the chorus / like second riff, you can do double bass like this. Like that, just on the hi-hat and the snare and the kick. So you're going to go like, that sounds pretty good, but if you want to do like a less like intense drum, you could go like this. You could do like that, or like you do that, yeah, but I like this one. So it's those two drum beats, or you could do, instead of the hi-hat, you can mix it out with the ride, or the ride bell. It really depends. I think they both sound good, but I'm going to go with the hi-hat and do that real quick. So you're just going to do that for the rest of the thing. And then you're going to do that just like the last time we did the fill. You're going to delete half of it, and then you're going to do some crazy tom stuff. It doesn't really matter what it sounds like, as long as it sounds cool. I think that's perfect. And then you're going to drag it, your little pointer thing up here, down to, the 8th slider. The 8th thing. I completely forgot what they're called. I'm sorry, honey bunchkin. Okay, that should be it. Then you're going to click the record button. And then, perfect, honey bunchkin. And then, once you're done with that, once you're done recording all the drums, you can click this little button right here. And you're going to add reverb. Sorry, I'm sick. And then you're gonna go all full reverb, add a little bit of treble, and then only half echo. So it should sound more like this. Perfect, honey bunchkin. You're doing great. And then once your drums are done, that's so funny. Once your drums are done, you're going to head on over to guitar. You're going to click the notes, and then you're going to click this little guitar button right here. And then you're going to do the hard rock red guitar. You're going to click that. And it really does not matter what you play. Sorry, I'm going to move the microphone here. Okay, there we go. It really does not matter what you pick, as long as it's like sounds kind of metal-ish. So you're just going to do like this right before the nut. That one, the first fret, 3rd fret, 4th fret, anything. It just really doesn't matter what it is. As long as you're on that top string there, or bottom string, whichever way you want to look at it. So it really doesn't matter how you play, just kind of smack your hand on it. There, you got your first riff done. Then you're going to click this button again. And then you're going to click this and drag it over to there. And then you get your little triangle thing here. I can't quite reach it. You don't really have to read. You can kind of just click anywhere and it'll go. So you want to bring that over to the 5th thing, and then you're going to click your guitar, and then you're going to click that again. And then you're going to click this button. It says chords right above this note. that says chords, and you want to do the EM, which is E minor for the noobs. Should sound like that. You can do the F, which is the note above that. Do the G after that. Do the B or B diminished. It really doesn't matter as long as it's one of those. None of the other ones matter. They're too heavy. Those are your chords. And if you want to add a G into there just to spice things up, you can. It really doesn't matter. So you want to do that and just like kind of just like open it. Yeah, it kind of doesn't matter. You just kind of just record it and then it's like boom, boom, boom. Really doesn't matter. You don't want to make it too complicated. Should sound something like that. Now for the new guitar tones, since we don't want to be a basic, you don't want to be basic. You want to go into this settings button again. Or no, I'm sorry, please. And then you want to go to this little button that has like the little, this one right here. And then you're going to take the treble one right here. And you're going to shoot it up. Get the bass one. And then just drag it down a little bit. Add full reverb and add a little bit of echo. Just like the drums. And then you're going to want to add this button that says plugins and EQ. You're going to want to click that and do compressor. You're going to get the gain and press it up a little bit. And then you want to grab your visual EQ. Don't really mess with anything other, but like grab this like thing that says mid right here and drag it just a little bit down. This should be your new. Oh, and if you want to like really sample out which like things you're doing, you can press this little headphone button and it'll just make you just listen to that part. It should sound something like that. It sounds amazing, doesn't it? Now, if you want to click that again to make it so you can sound the drums again, it's a little bit louder than Alright, that's guitar and drums. Next, for the guitar solo, you're going to want to exit out of the guitar and then click the guitar again. And then you're going to want to change to hard rock. You don't really have to change the tone too much. Just click this button like I said earlier. You can keep the volume, I think. Just add a whole bunch of treble, whole bunch of reverb. That's all you really need to do. And if you want to be extra fancy, you can click the extra drive pedal button. I don't know why it's making that noise, but yeah. You can click that extra drive button and just like kind of just do random notes. Kind of like that, but you want to start with like a bend. You click the string and then like pull it down. So you want to get this little triangle thing and you're going to bring it to the fourth where you had that fill and like the interlude to the chorus to the riff. Or the riff to the chorus, sorry. Sick. So, oh, I accidentally clicked the robo flanger. Alright. It really doesn't matter what notes you press. It really does not. So, you know, to click this button again, the exit. Oh, sorry, wrong button. I'm sorry. Click this little square button. And if you really want to be extra fancy, you can add this little thing called bass. You can click the thing that says, the bass icon, and it says muted. You can click that to P bass. And just press this open first E note. Maybe sometimes do an occasional F note. The first fret, this one. Just really mix between those for the first riff. And then that should be it for the first riff. And then you're going to bring your slider, your strido triangle, all the way to the number 5 once you've recorded the first riff. And you're just going to want to follow the same notes as the guitar. You can click this chords button right here. And just do, if you remember the chords that you did. It doesn't really matter. You could just do the open E. It really does not matter what notes you play, as long as it's that E minor, F, B, B diminished, and G if you want to. It really does not matter. It's just long as you don't really have to do that much tone on this one. You could just go into this little tone slider button and just add a little reverb. That's really all you have to do for the bass if you decided to add it. So you want to click this 3 square button again. And then for vocals, you want to go on down to audio recorder. Use your microphone to record voice for any sound. Then you're going to click it. And to change the tone, you're going to click this button that says lead vocals in the middle. Then you're going to go to keyboards and scroll all the way down to sweet overdrive. That one sounds really good. And then if you want to press this tone kind of button up here, you want to add a little bit of treble and then max reverb and half echo. And then for vocals, it really does not matter what you... Oopsie. It really does not matter what you decide to do. It's just we're all having fun here. So you can do a kind of thing. Your throat will hurt, but it really does not matter. So you're going to click this little button right next to the triangle, sideways triangle, which is the play button. You want to do that so you can be back at the beginning. And then you're going to click this button, the little red circle. And you're just going to scream your heart out. You don't really have to say anything. You just have to be kind of on time with the music. And just be random screams. Okay, so here we go. So I believe that was pretty good. So this is what the finished product should sound a little bit like. I believe that sounds magnificent. Alright, sweet peas, catch you on the next one. That was this tutorial on how to make Nordic, I don't really know. Nordic thrash metal from 1980. Alright, sweet peas, have a wonderful day.